Hey guys, Zone Trader here. Hope you're doing well. Hope your trading's doing well. Just discovered something to find directional bias by just looking at the naked charts on the 4 hour. It's kind of like straight line drawing. It may look far-fetched, but as I draw these lines, then you'll see that it does have quite a lot of validity to it. So where the market comes up and then jaggeds across, you can, if you just imagine a straight line, top, it being the top, this is a radon stops, and then the market crashes down, and I'll show you how to get in here in between these lines, but for now we'll just find the tops and bottoms. Okay, huge pin is an indicator that it's going to reverse. So what you do is you draw a line across there. It's kind of like a trampoline, so the market comes down, pushes through the line, and then back up. It's kind of like a turtle soup, but different. So the market's come up here now, and then it jaggeds out again. So if you draw a line across there, the idea is obviously you're not going to be able to do this every day or every week, but you can see that once you've got that line in place and the market is popping through it, respecting it, and it's jagged below but quite straight above, then you know that it's going to drop off or rally. So you look to get in on these moves. So for example, this one, you would be in on the breaker and boom, you're away. And this is on the 4 hour chart, guys. Like, very easy to see the direction. So from here on out until I see another setup upwards, I would be selling the market. Again, huge pin, straight line, market. It's like reversal. So we've got jagged reversal up, jagged reversal down, jagged reversal up. And look at this, guys. You can get in here, boom, 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 all the way up, buying the rally, buying the dips on the way up here. Okay, so here we've got a flat. It's not as long as I expect, but it's perfect turtle soup at the top, which is a market reversal. Then start selling. Then again, it goes flat, and then you can start buying. Look at this, guys. This is amazing. Like, wow. Okay, this is quite flat as well. So market goes flat from here, maybe here. Depends where you want to see it. There's no right or wrong way to do this, really. That's a perfect flat. Look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4 flats. You know that there's going to be a huge reversal, and look at that. Boom. And like, get in here, you're still in. If you're a long-term trader, you can hold it, get back in off this order block and go down. But I'm an intraday trader, kind of position trader, so I wouldn't really hold for that long. But you know you can get back in off this order block here. Right there, boom, 4 hour order block, beautiful. But we're not filling in the gaps right now. Okay, so draw across there. You can always draw the order block, but for now I just don't want to confuse it with order blocks because it's not, you get in on the order block. But for now I'm just going to basically make you consciously aware of how the market just bounces from jagged straight down, you know. So okay, so we've got a straight form here, and then what do we see here? A run on stops and huge rally, beautiful. Straight form in here, and then rallies down. So obviously from this line you would only be buying, and from this line you would only be selling. And then again, jagged. And this is on the 4 hour. This is beautiful. Straight line here. Straight line, straight line, straight line. See, straight. When the market's straight, it's telltale sign that it's getting ready to reverse. This is a turtle soup. It's not really straight, but it's a turtle soup. clearly. Straight again, straight here and straight there. You see the straight there first. You could even do both, it doesn't really matter, honestly. Like, straight, run on stops, boom, start to buy. Straight, run on stops, start to sell. Look at that, start to sell. Beautiful. Like, no need for EMAs anymore to know the directional premise. Okay, so markets come down, sell, and then it's not really a straight one, but it's a run on stops, turtle soup, W market reversal, boom, we're up. Then again, look at this. You don't, obviously you just come off a low, so you're not going to think this is another low and then a rally up again, you know, so it's a high because the market's gone high. So you draw your straight and then look for sells. But you've got to give it time. Like, when you draw this line, all this data here might not be there. You've got to give it time. And then you think, okay, market's rallied down fast. Where's the order block? There. And then let it run. Gotta have patience with this. It's come up. It looks to be a straight there. Here's where it may have took you by surprise, but try and get a lot of distance between them. Look, distance, distance. And then these are the straight. That wasn't it. That is straight, straight, straight. Boom, you can buy that. Doesn't run out. Stops, so as it's coming back down here, you know that they're going to go for these stops because they didn't hit them there. So coming down, turtle soup. Then another straight forms, which is even lower, even better. Trampoline, down, bounces through, up, and away you go. And then we've gone up, and then obviously we've got a straight here. Beautiful. And this didn't really pan out, but just gotta know where you're looking. But that's definitely a straight there. That wasn't really straight, but that's definitely a straight. So the another market's come up and it's jagging down. Got two straight, pin there and pin there to create a straight, and then wow, like, so you're buying from here and then you're selling from here, and then definitely a market reversal there, and then you can draw your straight again, go up, 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 and then what have we got here? Straight. Maybe might call this a head and shoulders, maybe, but head and shoulders, you can see head and shoulders everywhere if you look, and they'll mess you up, but this is like different. So yeah, so the markets come from line to line, so wherever you've got your last line, so say I was here, I know that I need to be looking for sells. So if the market comes up, up, and up, and up, and up, I wouldn't buy this, I'll just wait for it to come to the order block there, and then sell, and then wait for a turtle soup, and then sell. So I need to colour these in different colours so we can differentiate the trampolines, tops, flat tops, call them flat tops. Can't really call them tops, but flat top and bottoms of the 4-hour market to get your directional premise for the next few weeks. Definitely got turtle soup here, and then straight here, and then the market rallies off to straight. So say you were like you got in. I mean, say you like you didn't come onto the charts till here, and you've seen all this. Like it's come from a straight, and then it's just come from a straight. So you're here. You could just find a way to sell it, which is this breaker. Boom, sell from this, because you know that all this is market manipulation. And then price comes down, 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 down. And again, bottoms out. When it bottoms out, get your line. And also it's market structure break, isn't it? So it didn't break, didn't break, didn't break, didn't break. From down, broke, market structure. Definitely here. As I was saying, it broke market structure here, and then upside, because it broke this high, you know, broke market structure, straight in here, boom, and stops on your straight, so tail soup. Away we go, straight again, rally, sell, W reversal, kind of a tail soup there, W reversal, and you know it's run stops here. So market's coming up, straight again, and then round stops, W reversal, back up. All this is market manipulation. Away we go. So tail soup there on the W, round stops. So it's going from liquidity point to liquidity point. There's liquidity here, goes up, creates a top, hits liquidity, goes up. This takes liquidity out, liquidity, and then liquidity, boom, we're away. And then again, look at this, like it's gonna drop off here. It's got to. Watch. Can't just go another few months because the market depleted. You can tell it's like gone up and then it's depleted. So the market is definitely going to drop from here on out. Like you can tell. And when you get this in your mind, when you get this in your consciousness, you can see it. I advise you to go back on the 4-hour chart, zoom out to this far, go back as far as you can. Can't go back that far. Change settings in options to chart and then see more candles. It's amazing when you see it. And like, you know, you've got your yellow line or whatever colour line you use, however thickness you use. I use quite thick lines to indicate that this is a huge reversal happening on the straight. And once you come from a straight, which is like a manipulation, once you come from your straight, then you can just buy all the way up to where it starts manipulating again. And you can tell manipulation because manipulation is choppy markets. It's no big choppy markets, swings, up, down, like this. Like, I can't do it, but swing. Market manipulation is like swing, up, down. Like that. So market manipulating. Yeah. So market comes up and then manipulate, and then you get your straight and then drop. And if you can see the bigger picture like this, it's going to be a lot easier for your trading. It's going to be a lot easier. Okay, so I mentioned a few minutes ago that it was going to drop off here. We've just refound price after MC4 crashing again. So we've got straight with candles poking through, which is run on stops. And then I mentioned that the market is going to drop off because we've just come from market reversal here, which I need to redraw, and you could even call it a continuation pattern there to pick up more liquidity and get in with the order block here, almost to the pin, 4-hour order block, boom, away you go. So market's going to drop off here, and I mentioned it when the market was there. I didn't know what was coming. I can just tell that it's a market reversal now, looking at these straights, looking at these trampoline sections in the 4-hour chart. And then the market does drop off, and where's it going to drop off to? It's probably going to drop off to below here eventually. It doesn't have to, but you know, it's still going down, and bang, through, and it's took out liquidity. And look how fast it took out liquidity as well. It completely rallied through it, didn't give anyone time to get out, and now we will see a market reversal, which is this W formation here. And then we're on the way back up, and then we're going to be taking out stops up here. Not this time, but definitely stops there. Okay, so we come down, and then you can draw that as a turtle soup, and now we should definitely be going up. Okay, see, look, boom, boom, boom. Just took out stops there, and then manipulation back up, took out stops there, and away we go. So it was a huge drop off, huge victory. So how do you get in moves like this? You've got an order block here, 4-hour order block there, and then you got an order block there which was never taken, but it's okay. Got an order block here which is almost hit. Got a breaker here. Market rallies up on it, takes out stops there. Then you look for the down candle before the up move, and then you've got your breaker, which doesn't get hit, but it's close enough to give you a sign to get in. Order block again. So from the yellows, you create greens, or whatever colour you're going to use to get in these mega moves. So drop, 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 boom, drop again, drop, reversal. Okay, so we've got these trampoline lines, as it were, as I was calling them. Straight lines, whatever you want to call them. It's kind of like a trampoline. The market goes bounce, 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 and then once it goes through and stops, it's a huge bounce, and then boom, rockets up, as you can see here. So in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how you can get in sync and trade quite a few times to get in sync with with this strategy, as it were. I like that. That's really nice. A lot of cells there, and then market reversal. Simple. Boom. Look, there we go. It's really nice. You can do 2 if you wanted. Trade down, trade up. You see it run stops, run stops, run stops. Got to do a lot to get to the end. Let me just speed things up. A lot of data. Let's do just really good data because of that. That you see it better there. It's better. That's definitely one there. Can't get any straighter than that, can you? And then look at that. Beautiful. And again, there we go. So we'll just go from here. We'll drop down to the hour chart now. And that's as far as we can go back. I knew it would be. Okay, so we've got a few here. So the way you get in sync with buying is, you see the order block? How would you get in sync with this one? Turtle soup. So you draw a line across there, turtle soup away. So you got order blocks nearly getting hit there, but that's close enough to see that it's reacting from this area. If you pull it along further, it's actually an order block for this area as well. So you're in that move, there's an order block there in that move, and you're looking for only buys because of this line here, which you've just drawn. Let me just colour these in a different colour. Hopefully we don't crash. If it carries on doing it, I'll have to reset my whole empty floor. Straight line on the hour, but I'm not going to draw that in. Okay, so the market rallied off fast here, and then we're buying above these to these highs. Which is quite far, you can take profit there if you like. Market rallies. Let me zoom in on this one because we know which way we're going now, so we don't need to see the bigger picture. Market rallies from this order block here, not this one, because it's not a fast rally. That is a fast rally. Order blocks, people just draw a line. But what I've been doing is drawing a box as well, because it's not just about this, it's about the rally as well. That's the pattern, it's about the rally as well. So these two are joined for a 2-hour order block, and it's about the rally as well. So the market rallies, comes down. You say, well, you're already in this move, aren't you, from here, so you wouldn't miss this move. And then the market comes down, rallies fast through the down candle. Smart money buys in down candles. So smart money reaccumulates and goes up and heads towards stops above here. Beautiful. Okay, market rallies again. Draw your line. Boom. Miniature version of this is kind of like a miniature version of 4-hour trampolines. We were talking about the 4-hour lines. So yeah, it's a miniature version of the line. These are like miniature versions on the hour because price is fractal. So order block, okay, you wouldn't sell this, you wouldn't buy this, you would just let the market come back down, and it actually hits your line again. And then you start to buy again. So look at this order block. Whoa. Selected the wrong tool there to fit. Order block here doesn't get repriced to, that's fine. Then you got an order block here, gets repriced to, you buy. Beautiful. To the pip. Close to the pip. And where are we aiming for? Highs back here. So nicely taken out. Okay, so more. You got what an order block here doesn't get hit. That's fine because we see a propulsion candle here, which acts as a secondary order block, kind of like a propulsion candle, which you go off the propulsion candle. It almost touches here, but you know, it reacts nicely off the propulsion candle because that's why it's called a propulsion candle. Reacts off the high here, which is lovely. If you added all these together, it'd probably be a 4-hour order block. And then wait for price again to come down. Or you could see this as, and it comes on the 4-hour, on the hour you could see it as a straight line and down and start selling. But this is long term nice trends. Like, okay, so here, where does market rally? Rallies here. There's an order block. Price comes through. If you had a 40 pip stop, you'd be fine. If you had a 30 pip stop, you might get taken out. Definitely an order block there though. You just wait for price to accumulate in a straight line and get an order block. You can choose this one or this one and then drops a good in. Okay, so now we're in selling territory. See, I've just shown you how to get in all here. You know, can you see how this is working now? So you've got your yellow lines as your major reversals, and then you've got your green lines as buys. You could always go down to the 50-minute and refine these as well. I can show you soon. So this is a yellow line. Let's move it higher because we've got this pin here. So move it to the last pin. Okay, so markets come down here. Wait for it to come back up. Let's drop down to the hour. Here's our line. This is all market manipulation. Don't get in. Like, don't try and get in unless you see a clear sell. So you can see this is a line here. So you've got your sell here. Markets, smart money sells in up candles. So that's a fast move down. Look at them candles, fast. And then market comes up. To make it a proper order block, it's got to run short-term stops, which is above here. Boom, hits it. If you did the middle of the candle, which I don't really use, I use the bottom. Depends how big the candle is. Middle of the candle is to the pip. ICT precision. Thank you very much, Michael J. Huddleston, for being an absolute legend. Thank you. Yeah, these aren't my concepts, you know. It's Michael J. Huddleston, ICT legend in the industry. Market rallies down fast from this candle. See, you're in this now. You're in, and then market, you're in from here. Boom, lovely. Then market rallies, comes back up, almost hits it. If you added these together, it would be 4-hour order block. Okay, so market comes down, you're already in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And you could call that an order block, big or small. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm going to cut this video short. I hope you've learned something here, because my MT4 keeps crashing out. So yeah, go back and backtest this. Look for the straight line reversals. You can kind of call it trampolines, whatever you want to call it. Make up your name, I don't really mind. Not really got a name for it. Market manipulation reversal, straight line reversal, whatever. Yeah, hope it helps, guys. This has been Zone Trader Simon Davis.